It's beautiful, but a space that looks somewhat uncomfortable for living. Rather than a living space, a subject of preservation and succession. Though it has been regarded with this prejudice, Hanok is coming back to us. Gyeongsangbuk-do Development Corporation is building cool and quiet Hanoks to melt people, nature, and culture. Where the beauty of Hanok and the convenience of an apartment coexist, created as a living space with a new concept. Gyeongbuk-style Hanok, which appears in front of civilians. Gyeongbuk-style Hanok, where the conventional house beauty spreads through a wide yard, is reborn as a beautiful private home, changing the framework of our housing culture. First, the Hanok village to be built in the first area of the Gyeongsangbuk-do Provincial Government Building was composed of 70 buildings on a 249,000 square meter area of land. Besides, another Hanok village will be built with an area of 370,000 square meters on the second new town of Gyeongsangbuk-do Provincial Government by 2022. Full of culture, art, and food, to become a fusion space of tradition and modern culture. A Gyeongbuk-style Hanok model composed of 3 buildings that appear in Hanok Village. Hubokdang, the first Hanok model house, is an angle-shaped new conceptual Hanok. The channel-shaped Houndang is seeking the elegant beauty of Hanok and the convenience of life at the same time to raise the practicability of modern people. A happy house together, Gurakdang. The I-beam-shaped Gurakdang integrated moving routes using the internal function to enhance the distinctive modern space value. Feeling the season through the yard all the year round, and without compromising traditional Korean house designs such as roof tile and window, Gyeongbuk-style New Hanok, whose interior is arranged in a modern style for convenience. The problem with building cost and convenience, which has been a prejudice for Hanok, new construction technology, new materials, and space arrangement settled it neatly. As we enter the super-aged society and the interest in well-being increases, the interest in new Hanok built with eco-friendly and new materials is growing day by day. Since 1997, over and there in the province, while developing residential lands and public rental housings, Gyeongsangbuk-do Development Corporation has contributed to the stability of local residents. Gyeongsangbuk-do Development Corporation is building a luxurious Hanok village in the new town. Built on the background of the stunning natural scenery of Gyeongsangbuk-do, the generous Hanok culture heritage is the foundation and asset of the Gyeongbuk-style New Hanok architecture. There are a total of 25 Hanok villages in Gyeongsangbuk-do. The Namsongcheon, a branch of the Nakdong River, flows around 3 sides. Yeongju Sudori Musomtown is positioned on a stretched sandbar, wholly made up of old houses and pavilions. Showing the charm of the old Sunbi village and the beauty of Gyeongbuk Hanok as it is, Musomtown. Where the time lapses or stops, a quiet and still alleyway. The appearance of Musomtown, where we can face our neighbors over a low wall, makes us feel sick for home while missing the past. As a place that gives us liberty and comfort, Hanok has a magical sensibility. As the most popular national tourist site, with more than 10 million tourists, Jeonju Hanok Village. Along the alleyway, there are wooden gates, wide yards, and beautiful roof tiles. The reason why people keep visiting Jeonju Hanok Village are the warm atmosphere of Hanok and the unique experience environment with a variety of food and attractions. Hanbok rental stores, which color the taste of Hanok Village, filled with restaurants selling various kinds of food, Hanok Experience Hall, and tea gardens. Jeonju Hanok Village, where the contradictory tradition and modern culture are well harmonized. This is the secret why it is loved as a tourist site all the year round. Gyeongbuk-style Neo-Hanok, which melts people, nature, and culture. With higher convenience and lower building cost, a house full of charity and abundance. Now, Hanok is not a tourist site to visit and see coolness, but is becoming a town where we can live. Gyeongbuk-style Neo-Hanok, with a wide yard made which reminds us of forgotten neighbors. The forgotten culture where the breath of our ancestors are alive is now returning to the modern people tired of busy daily life. Gyeongbuk-style Neo-Hanok is coming back to us to remind us of memories of our life.